All right, we are looking to do boiler replacement here for Miss Lewis. Down in the basement, obviously. Let me give you sort of a lay of the land. So the front of the house, front door is like right here. And as you come forward, there's a staircase that wraps around here, which this staircase is pretty wide open for the most part. Entrance is just right above that step there. So this would be a pretty easy way to get the bulkier equipment up and down. Also on this side of the house, excuse me, it's a little tighter turn here, but this goes straight out. I don't know if you can see if that's outside there, but there is a driveway on that side of the home, the left side as you look at the house, that pulls around behind here. And there's sort of like an awning. You can potentially park back there and then come through this way. If you're not moving big equipment. So this unit, I had Owen's tuck pointing came out yesterday, because originally we were going to come back in with another 80%er and he was going to put a flue liner in for me. But he opened this up and said, up in there's like a bar in the chimney, so they can't put a flue liner down it. So we're going to have to cap this, which I believe this is an 8-inch. I need an 8-inch cap for that. So we're going to cap it and then run PVC out. The water heater appears to be on its own separate part of the chimney. So by capping that, we should be fine to just leave this because they're separate. So we'll cap that. We're putting in a floor-mounted Lochinvar Knight. I think it's the KHB 285. I've got 2 old pressure tanks up there. And then for venting it, excuse me, it's a little bit of a pain because we've got all the boiler piping, electrical, and there's a header there. We're going to have to come sort of underneath of that. You've got 2 options. So this is the front of the house. The driveway actually pulls around right in front of here. There's like these, they lift up and down. But I was thinking, this looks like this is concrete here, and then I think the face of it is brick. You could just core right through that and go straight out, or if you had to, you could open up the top of this. There's a metal grate on it, which that metal grate could potentially come out and we could run it up, but I think it's probably easier just to run it, just core drill and go straight out, which you could do it there, excuse me, or you could do it down here. These old windows, they lift up, and in fact, this one just came right out. In fact, it's missing glass here. Yeah, the whole thing, it was just sort of sitting on that little ledge, so I took it out so you'd have access to it. Probably best, if we can, to run the pipe on the left side there. That way, before you connect everything, throw that window back up in there and then stick it through that empty panel of glass. There's a few things laying around, some tables, random chairs, a horse. She's not going to be able to move any of this stuff. But around the boiler itself, it's pretty much open. Floor drain right here.